Hello, I'm Mayor Naheed Nenshi. At the end of March, I had the great and humbling opportunity to travel to Edmonton to be part of the final meeting of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. I had the opportunity there to bear witness to many stories from our First Nations brothers and sisters about some of the pain that they have suffered. And I also had that chance, on behalf of the citizens of Calgary, to present a gesture of reconciliation. And I'd like to share that gesture of reconciliation with you now. Whereas the story of Mohkinstsis says that before there was this place we call Calgary, the first peoples were stewards of this land. At the confluence of two rivers, the lifeblood of our city, our cultures converged and our story began. Whereas the first European settlers did not honor the unique culture of the Aboriginal ancestors. Aboriginal people were isolated from their traditional and spiritual ways. This is exemplified by the many thousands of Aboriginal children who were forcibly removed from their homes and taken to residential schools. But it's also evident in many other examples of disenfranchisement. Whereas the effects of government policies towards Aboriginal peoples have had a tremendously negative impact on our city and on our country. Canada has been denied the benefit of the contribution of First Nations to our collective history. Our story cannot be complete without listening to this voice. Whereas reconciliation is an opportunity for us to advance with a greater understanding of the historical impacts that have shaped the experiences of Aboriginal people to date. It will not right the wrongs of the past, but it is the start of our journey together. Whereas the City of Calgary will use the lessons of reconciliation to continue the work we have started through the listening circles of the Calgary Urban Aboriginal Initiative, the Calgary Aboriginal Affairs Committee, the Imagine Calgary Plan, and the Calgary Poverty Reduction Initiative, to ensure that our Aboriginal population has a meaningful role within our community as full and equal partners in the city's quality of life. Whereas it is essential that Calgarians of every culture and tradition walk on a shared path, paved with opportunity, recognizing that we are connected to each other and to this place, where our collective spirit generates enough for all. On behalf of City Council and the citizens of Calgary, I hereby proclaim March 27th to March 2014 to March 27th, 2015 as the Year of Reconciliation. This is the first time since I've been mayor that I've proclaimed a year. In fact, it may be the first time that we've been able to proclaim a year as a community, but this is important. And I know that all of my colleagues at the City of Calgary, as well as people in the community, will work hard to make this year of reconciliation more than just meaningless words. We'll make it a year where we put our hands, our hearts, our minds, and our souls to work in a true spirit of reconciliation to provide opportunity for all.